How's it going, you guys? Welcome to Liberty Bowl. So, as many of you guys know, I am a very, very big fan of the Pelosi family. I mean, they really help with my content. You know, if it wasn't for them, I don't know what I'd be doing episodes on. So, I just want to say, as many of you may know, Paul Pelosi was recently attacked. Completely fucking abhorrent. You know, you should not be attacking the elderly people. You should not be attacking people for political reasons. If you're not able to fucking, make a change with your voice, then shit, you're a fucking idiot, right? So, that being said, Paul Pelosi, you're a fucking piece of shit, and you could suck a fucking cock. But before we get into that, let's get into this. From this point on, I am no longer responsible for the words that come out of my mouth.
You have to help them in any way you can. No matter what color they are, no matter what country they live in, and no matter what state you're in.
At approximately 2:27 this morning, San Francisco police officers were dispatched to the residence of Speaker Nancy Pelosi regarding an A-priority well-being check. When the officers arrived on scene, they encountered an adult male and Mr. Pelosi's husband, Paul. Our officers observed Mr. Pelosi and the suspect both holding a hammer. The suspect pulled the hammer away from Mr. Pelosi and violently assaulted him with it. Our officers immediately tackled the suspect, disarmed him, took him into custody, requested emergency backup, and rendered medical aid. The suspect has been identified as 42-year-old David DePepe. Mr. Pelosi and Mr. DePepe were transported to a local hospital for treatment. This is an active investigation currently being led by the San Francisco Police Department Special Investigations Division. We are working closely with our partners from the FBI, the U.S. Attorney's Office, the U.S. Capitol Police, and our district attorney here in San Francisco County, D.A. Brooke Jenkins, and her team. The motive for this attack is still being determined. Mr. DePepe will be booked at the San Francisco County Jail on the following charges: attempted homicide, assault with a deadly weapon, elder abuse, burglary, and several other additional felonies.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start talking about what's going on with Paul Pelosi. So, again, you guys may or may not know, he was recently attacked just the other night. And, of course, I do not condone violence. Definitely not. It's stupid. It's essentially a stupid man's way of trying to prove a point, right? Essentially a smarter person is able to go ahead and make a difference with their words, make a difference with their, actions in their communities, things like that, right? So back to Paul Pelosi. While everyone is over here, my hearts go out to Paul Pelosi and his family, the Pelosi family, blah, 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 this and that, again, while I do not condone violence in any way, at the same time, fuck Paul Pelosi. That dude is a fucking piece of shit. Always fucking has been. The entire fucking Pelosi clan is fucking pieces of fucking shit. Masters of fucking the insider trade, blah, 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 fucking so on and so forth. Let's not forget that this is the same fucking piece of shit that was just arrested for fucking DUI, where he crashed into somebody and where, he crashed into another vehicle. Obviously he was the fucking cause. He was, obviously fucking drunk.
Morning, Rand.
What happened to the car? Barb's gonna freak.
Jeez, Rand, I don't remember shit.
It was, I think it was like Labor Day or something like that. And, yeah, dumb motherfucker goes ahead and gets a DUI and then tries to fucking bribe the police. Instead of pulling out his fucking driver's license, pulls out his, fucking police officer fucking donation card, saying that, oh, I donate to your guys' precinct. Like, oh, silly me. That wasn't my driver's license. Oh, no. Oh, I must be jarred from the crash. Like, yeah, fuck right off, dude. This dude is a straight piece of fucking shit. He has, obviously, we know who his fucking wife is. Speaker of the House, fucking Nancy Pelosi, the other biggest piece of fucking shit, who was allegedly the target of this. And so, as we know, Nancy Pelosi, she is the person who regulates fucking, markets. She's the person who regulates, different sorts of tech, government subsidies, all this and that, So essentially she has the inside scoop on, how the market's going. Her husband, Paul, is a magical fucking clairvoyant in the stock market. And that's how they fucking managed to make millions and millions and millions and fucking probably billions of fucking dollars. And essentially, all of that's now forgiven, all because fucking, he got attacked. Again, I do not condone violence in any way. And yes, it does suck that an old man was attacked. Not fucking cool, definitely not cool. The fact that it was politically charged also, not fucking cool. Definitely not condoning this in any way, not saying that it was a good thing that, they were attacked over, political reasons. Definitely, absolutely abysmal, completely fucking detestable, right? Fucking piece of shit people, right? So at the same time, I'm also not saying that I fucking feel sorry for Paul Pelosi in the slightest. These motherfuckers brought this shit on them fucking selves, in my opinion, right? They are over here in the limelight. They are over here literally toying with people's lives and essentially fucking profiting off of it, right? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them to the fullest, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at who this person was. Jesse Waters was going to go ahead and kind of break it down for you really good as to who this fucking libtard from Canada was. Go ahead and check it out.
Here's what we know. Paul Pelosi just came out of brain surgery and is expecting a full recovery, according to his doctors. He sustained a fractured skull and serious injuries to his right arm and hands. Police arrested the alleged attacker, a 42-year-old white male named David DePape. He's an illegal alien from Canada. He has a long criminal history, including elder abuse and a slew of other felonies, but wasn't deported. San Francisco is a sanctuary city. The San Francisco Chronicle says he's a nudist activist who makes hemp jewelry, and he's been posting crazy screeds on the internet for years. I read through a few of them, and he looks mentally ill. CNN reports he was homeless, sleeping in a storage shed, and addicted to narcotics. A few former acquaintances told CNN he was out of touch with reality. So in summary, he was a mentally ill, homeless, nudist, illegal alien, ex-con druggie who should have been deported.
Right? So, obviously fucking mentally deranged, fucking obvious fucking issues, has a previous history of elder abuse. What more do you want? He's living in fucking San Francisco. What more do you fucking want? Dude's from fucking liberal ass Canada. You really think this dude is a fucking MAGA Republican? You really think that, he's, fucking, super Trump supporter, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, bull fucking shit. All right. Either way, whether it's politically charged or not, the timing could not be better, obviously. All right. I'm not going to go out on a limb here and fucking try and get, sued or banned or any of this stupid shit and say that, this was a false flag. But if the shoe fucking fits, let's take a look at the evidence here, right? So Paul Pelosi, what was he, 82? This motherfucker is getting attacked by this guy in his 40s, and the dude's wielding a fucking hammer, right? And again, it was kind of cleared up. There was the confusion about they were both standing there with hammers at each other. So essentially what, you could kind of assume is they were both fighting over a hammer. All right. So yeah, fucking 82-year-old man fighting this fucking 40-year-old fucking dude who is obviously fucking deranged and intent on killing somebody, right? And he manages to I guess, overpower him or win or whatever. Okay, yes, of course, Paul Pelosi is in the hospital and he is getting, surgery, right? But at the same time, that's, they don't go into the extent. It's, they're saying that he's obviously going to make a full recovery. And if this was an assassination attempt, not a very fucking good one. Not a very fucking good would-be assassin either. Obviously the dude's fucking locked up and, I doubt they're going to fucking, give him bail, which, for California is surprising, seeing as California, nothing is apparently a fucking crime. You could get away with fucking murder out there, literally, unless it's fucking Paul Pelosi. Look at Paul Pelosi. He literally fucking essentially got away with fucking DUI, with, extreme DUI with criminal damage, right? Essentially got away with it. I say essentially because there was some, fucking slap on the wrist fines and, some yada yada bullshit. Essentially, motherfucker got off scot-free. Any of us out here that would have done the same thing, we'd be fucking locked up. And motherfuckers, many of us have been fucking locked up. Not me. I completely abhor fucking driving while under the influence. You're being completely reckless if you do so, and you could hurt somebody else. You're not just hurting yourself in that situation. You are putting other people's lives at danger, right? That's what this motherfucker did, and essentially got away with it. And now we're just supposed to completely over fucking look it because now he, somebody broke into their home, and because his wife is the fucking piece of shit who is fucking, essentially one of the people at the helm of the destruction of our nation. Now we're supposed to feel bad for him. Yeah, I say fuck that shit. All right, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you guys listening to my rant. I appreciate, if you guys would like, subscribe, share this video out, do what you do, definitely. If you guys, enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe, share. Fuck off, Paul Pelosi. Go suck a dick.
This was not a random act. This was intentional. And it's wrong. Our elected officials are here to do the business of their cities, their counties, their states, and this nation. Their families don't sign up for this to be harmed. And it is wrong. And everybody should be disgusted about what happened this morning.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around here, do you, bud?